Coming up on News Channel 12, rising food prices could affect your Thanksgiving tables.
And we are approaching the busiest travel time of the year.
Grab the gravy and maybe a coat. Your Thanksgiving forecast is coming shortly.
Live from the campus of Western Kentucky University, you're watching News Channel 12, where commitment makes the difference.
Welcome to News Channel 12 live at 1:30. I'm Ryan Murphy.
And I'm Maggie Dalrymple. High grocery prices and tariffs could spoil your Thanksgiving menu this year. That's because the cost of some key holiday staples are up. These rising costs come as many people are already struggling to afford food. Jen Sullivan explains why your holiday meal will likely cost more this year.
Outside the King Center in Atlanta, long lines of cars as people wait for free food to be handed out at this Thanksgiving food drive.
This is going to make a tremendous difference.
Ms. Williams works part-time, but she says it's not enough to put food on her table. It's not just Thanksgiving she worries about.
It's every day. It's tonight. I need dinner for tonight.
Her story is like so many others as the cost of food continues to rise.
We've seen an increased need. We've seen seniors coming that need assistance. We've seen families.
The government shutdown put a strain on already busy food banks, with millions of food stamp recipients not receiving assistance through the federally funded Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program known as SNAP, and hundreds of thousands of federal workers not getting paid. But rising food costs are making groceries more expensive for everyone.
But for many families, they're still struggling to put food on their table and keep that roof over their heads.
Average grocery prices are up nearly 3% from last September, according to the latest Consumer Price Index report. Prices for key Thanksgiving staples like potatoes, meats, fresh vegetables, and bakery products are all up. And tariffs have caused the price of many imported items like wine to jump. One wine store says prices are 5 to 12% higher this year. There is some good news. On Friday, President Donald Trump signed an executive order that retroactively lowered tariffs on beef, tomatoes, coffee, and bananas, as well as other products coming from agricultural imports. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Thanksgiving prices may be on the rise, but turkey prices are projected to stay the same, thanks to a large supplier. The bird flu has been increasing in numbers here in the U.S., making this year's turkey production lower than it's been in the past 40 years. The American Farm Bureau reports that about 2.2 million turkeys had been affected by highly pathogenic avian influenza in 2025 as of their latest update. This causes high demand for turkeys and, of course, their prices to increase. Fortunately, Butterball LLC's turkey prices are projected to stay the same despite this high demand. Butterball CEO Jay Jandren says that no family should go without a turkey on their table this Thanksgiving.
Well, we're certainly very fortunate that the retailers use the turkeys as a way to get more shoppers in their stores. So there really is a very, very good value for those consumers. We're seeing prices very similar to what they were last year. And even going back a few years, you've heard some retailers talk about their prices being lower or the same as what they were maybe 5 years ago. So we're glad to be a part of that and fortunate that we can help pass on a real value to the consumer in such an important meal for the year for them.
Ryan, I need to know, do you like turkey or ham better on Thanksgiving?
I don't see why you can't have both, to be honest. I'm an everything kind of guy. If it's hot and it's fresh, I think you should just put it on my plate because I'll probably eat it. That's my answer.
I like that answer. I like that answer. I think I'd have to say turkey, and especially now with these low prices for the turkey so that everyone can have a Thanksgiving turkey. I mean, look at these Walmart Thanksgiving meal deals we have here where they're just helping out families so that everyone can enjoy the thankfulness and those feelings of Thanksgiving.
Absolutely, and I think you mentioned it there with that turkey, specifically the Butterball turkey there at the top of that list. Lowest price that it's been since 2019, so a great deal. So families who maybe can't normally be able to afford to have a big Thanksgiving meal with family are going to be able to do that. And a little bit further down that list, Maggie, I like those dinner rolls. You know, put a little butter on those. I think the rolls is really what you want when it comes to Thanksgiving.
I think I love any of these Thanksgiving items.
100%.
But Thanksgiving is in 10 days, and travelers already have a reason to be thankful. Airlines are resuming their normal schedules in the U.S. today. The FAA says lifting flight restrictions that affected 40 major airports during the government shutdown. A joint statement from the agency and the Transportation Secretary cites Quote, safety trends and the steady decline of staffing trigger events in the air traffic control facilities. The news might be a relief for people flying over Thanksgiving weekend. That's the busiest air travel period of the year, according to TSA data. Experts say passengers should still check airline apps for delays or cancellations, but for more typical reasons, like the weather.
And speaking of weather, it has been rainy these past couple of days, and Tati joins us now. Tati, is the rain going to be sticking around with us?
So unfortunately, we will continue to see rain sticking around throughout the rest of the night. And I will touch on that in just a little bit, but overall we can expect a relatively cloudy weekend, a period of brief warmer temperatures right before a cold Thanksgiving week. Temperatures throughout all of Kentucky, 66 in Paducah, 67 in Bowling Green, and 60 in Richmond, and about 58 in Louisville. So southern Indiana and northern Kentucky are feeling a little bit colder than we are over here. Satellite and radar, we can see some rain showers over in Bowling Green moving northeast towards Richmond, and we see some rain showers as well over Louisville, and we're going to continue to see those into tonight. Just about 1:30 a.m. tonight / Saturday, we can start to see some stronger storms and a lot more rain hitting right over Bowling Green. So we do have potential to see some lightning here, some thunder throughout the night. However, a little bit later into the morning, about 6 a.m. is when we can start to see those fully out of the way and just some clouds over Bowling Green. Coming up, Santa's Bowling Green helpers are working to spread a bit more cheer this Christmas season.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
With animal shelters busier than ever, reporter Miranda Huglin visited the Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society to hear how volunteers are helping the cause.
I'm here at the Humane Society where volunteers play a major role in getting these animals ready for adoption. Today we'll take a closer look on how their work makes a difference. Some of these animals have lived in a cage for most of their lives. Although Humane Society's Brandon Taylor says they have a mission.
Our motto is until they all have a home, right? So sounds simple, but a lot goes into that. Spaying and neutering, vaccinations, donations, volunteerism, it all ties in, right? And that last one is probably arguably the most important part of that.
Volunteers make pets more socialized, more adoptable, and overall healthier animals.
Most groups that come in I want them walking the dogs. I want them socializing with the dogs, right? I want them brushing them, loving on them, showing them, you know, love. Because for a lot of these pets here, they don't know what that is. It just makes such a huge difference. And it's such a simple thing. Yeah. You know, it doesn't require you to come out here with all this expertise and commitment. It's like, man, just love on a dog. And I know it's beneficial for us too, you know?
A healthy animal is a happy animal, and you can see that here at the Bowling Green Humane Society.
So yeah, if you're interested in volunteering with us, the cool thing about this place, I don't schedule volunteers. I don't require a minimum or maximum time. If you're interested, call us 270-783-9404 or just step on out to our shelter. Our adoption center is open every day except Wednesdays. Love to see you out.
For more information on how you can get involved, visit bgshelterpets.com. From News Channel 12, I'm Miranda Huglin.
Thanks, Miranda. Be sure to visit the Humane Society's website and their social media pages to find out how you can help.
Western Kentucky University's first-generation student organization, the First Toppers, hosted a food and toy drive this week in an effort to support families throughout the Bowling Green community. Students, faculty, and staff were encouraged to donate toys and non-perishable food items, including canned goods, chips, and peanut butter. Many of the toys that were donated were stuffed animals or action figures. Members of the First Toppers say the initiative reflects their mission to provide the support system many first-generation students feel they lacked. With the Christmas season approaching and the recent government shutdown just coming to an end, the group noted that many families are facing increased financial strain.
The food drive, we saw that there was a need in the community with stories about the food pantries running low on supplies, and there just being a lot of traffic coming in due to the recently ended government shutdown. And now it's like now less people are able to, less people qualify for SNAP. So there's still a need even after the end of the government shutdown. So we wanted to give to the community in any way we could.
With Christmas on the horizon, reporter Mary Couch takes us to the North Pole, where Toys for Tots volunteers are working to make sure every child feels the magic of the holidays.
Everyone that works with Toys for Tots are volunteers. None of us get paid. We do it because of the Christmas morning joy that we receive when children receive toys.
Toys for Tots is an annual campaign founded by the Marine Corps to collect toys for families in need to provide a magical Christmas.
We collect toys for, October, November, December. And then we also take cash contributions, so we purchase toys. And we're serving, I don't know if I know the exact total, but about 37,000 kids last year.
Now, throughout the year, we're helping maybe families that fall on hard times, foster care children, RAS, just anyone that needs help throughout the year. We're able to help them as long as we have the toys. So that's the key. That's where the community comes in. We either have to receive monetary donations to buy the items we need, or we have to receive the donations. Right now, our collection boxes are out. You probably see them around the North Pole. There's a pile right there. We have over 250 collection boxes out in Warren County alone, and we could gather toys there in those boxes until December 15th, and then they'll come back here.
One nice thing I want to point out is we cut this part of it off about 19 December, and then we keep getting toys coming in, so we use those toys. We go out on Christmas morning with the fire department, and I'm a retired Bowling Green Fire Department member, and even back in my day, we did a little bit of that, just in a small way.
The Marines, as well as the Bowling Green Fire Department, go out on Christmas morning bright and early, and they deliver toys to children at the Housing Authority on Christmas morning. And that's very special to all of us, too. The volunteers tag along as well.
In 2024, the organization raised near 100,000 toys to serve the 23 surrounding counties. For News Channel 12, I'm Mary Couch.
I was just distracted. I think you and I both know. We were looking at the bear the whole time. That was awesome, bear.
Yep. Whatever kid is going to receive that bear for Christmas is going to be the happiest kid.
I know. And
Earth.
What about the initiative that they just continue to take every year to get kids toys. Like probably that bear is going to end up in the hands of a great kid.
And I think this is perfect. I mean, I think this is such a good thing, and these kids are going to be so happy on Christmas. It's just helping everyone stay in that holiday spirit.
Yeah,
for sure, for sure. Well, the first annual Porter Parish Granger Blues Festival kicked off yesterday at the Kentucky Museum. The festival is a 3-day cultural homecoming focusing on the Bowling Green native and bringing his legacy back home. At the Kentucky Museum, the Kentucky Folk Life Program brought in artists from across the South to share their stories. Lamont Jack Pearlie tells us why blues has become such an important part of his life.
Well, it's in my DNA, right? I started out a rapper. My daddy and my granddaddy died, and I went to bury them in Louisiana, where I found a burial ground. And on that burial ground, while I'm talking with my family, there's blues and black spirituals playing. I go home and I have questions for my mother and my uncle. My mother is born in Chicago, so I'm connected to the blues, to folk music through the Great Migration.
Still continues today in DSU with presentations and workshops. It will go into Sunday, where the events end with a closing concert at the Capitol.
Yeah, make sure to check it out if you can, and stay with us, because after the break, Toddy will be back to give us our Thanksgiving forecast right here on News Channel 12.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
Welcome back to News Channel 12. I am your forecaster, Tatiana Barr. Right now, Bowling Green is sitting at 69 degrees with a little bit of rain showers outside. Winds from the south-southwest at about 9 miles per hour. The dew point just at 64. Current temperatures throughout all of Kentucky, about 60 in Elizabethtown, 58 in Louisville, 67 in Bowling Green, and 63 over in Hazard. What I really want to touch on right now are the dew points throughout all of Kentucky, 63 in Paducah, 63 in Bowling Green, and 56 in Louisville. Because of this, we have a very saturated environment, and this is really what's causing all of the rain that we're experiencing. Continuing to look at radar right now, we have some showers moving through Bowling Green, just the southern part of Warren County, and then we have a large area of showers in Louisville, moving northeast into Richmond. And then our future radar, I really want to pay attention to the storms moving in about 3 a.m. tonight. We could see a few thunderstorms, but mostly just some heavy rain showers, as well as some extending all the way from Louisville over into the northeast portion of Kentucky over in Maysville. And then we'll start to see everything move out until Sunday at 1 a.m. That's when we can really start to see some clearer skies over Bowling Green. Moving on to tomorrow's forecast, relatively cloudy day with 10% rain chances and mild temperatures throughout most of the day. And then about 7 p.m. we can start to see temperatures dipping down into 55 with a little bit of increased rain chances sitting at 20%. Nothing too significant though. But I don't know about you guys, but my allergies have been absolutely killing me. I'm sneezing like a Windex bottle. I'm sure most of you guys are too. Our tree pollen level is pretty moderate. Grass and mold just a little bit low, but with the temperatures changing a lot recently, it's really starting to kick up everybody's allergies and having all of that pollen lingering around. So if you're wondering why your allergies are acting up, this is really why. It's because of these intense temperature changes throughout the region. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast today, the rest of it, 90% chance of precipitation. So again, we're going to really continue to see those rain chances. Sunday and Monday, we can see the rain chances start to dwindle a little bit, about 10-20%. Start to see a low temperature of 39. And Tuesday is what we really want to pay attention to. We'll have a cold front moving through, bringing a 60% chance of rain showers, and we'll really start to see those temperatures show at 29 degrees Wednesday night. Moving into your Thanksgiving weekend, a lot colder. Right after the break, Jacob and Miranda will bring you the latest in sports.
Bring it.
Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home.
Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Welcome back to Studio 2. I'm Jacob Fox, joined at the desk with Miranda Huglin, and it is time for sports.
That's right. We're talking all things WKU volleyball and football. But first, Jacob, let's get this thing rolling with our top 5 plays of the week.
Starting off at number 5, we have women's basketball guard Tia Schelling taking it up the floor, driving it to the cup, and an and one for number 3. What an impressive play from her.
So impressive. I mean, no one was getting in her way. But now, staying on the court and moving to play number 4, we have Kate Unseld with not just 1 3-pointer for the game.
What?
Not just 2.
What?
Not 3.
What?
But 4 threes in the game. What a breakout game for this freshman. He had 15 points in the game and only 19 minutes of playing time. So impressive.
Extremely impressive. Helped WKU win this basketball game. But coming in at the number 3 play, Caden York will not go down. He pulls some Houdini magic into the end zone, 4-6, leading South Warren to a win last Friday night.
Yeah, I don't even know if that was just Houdini magic. That's a full-on interpretive dance right there, but he made it happen.
Indeed, an interpretive dance, and he'll be doing that tonight for South Warren again.
But now, moving on to play number 2, Lavelle Wright hits the dash like the flash straight through the hole to the end zone for a Hilltopper touchdown against Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, that Lavelle Wright touchdown had Miranda doing some rap right there, little bars.
That's not the only thing. It made Lavelle hit a dance move. Look at this celly right here.
He can dance, he can score. What else? What can this dude not do? But now, for your top play of the week, It's not a bird.
No.
It's not a plane.
No.
It's not even Superman.
What is it?
It is Armello Boone from the heavens throwing it down for the slam.
I have to disagree, Jacob. That looks like Superman to me. I mean, he's flying.
It's not Superman, but it's our favorite time of the week, and that's yam time. So
Absolutely. What was your favorite play?
I love when Armello Boone can slam one down for yam time. I love saying yam time on any show.
But now, these plays were all outstanding, but volleyball players that earned recognition from this Conference USA this past week was also outstanding.
Yes, Callie Bauer won Player of the Year and Setter of the Year in Conference USA.
That's not all. We also have Defensive Player of the Year, Izzy Vanderwiele, and Freshman of the Year, do we even have to say her name, Kyra Knox. So impressive. We also had 5 Hilltoppers make the first team for Conference USA. Callie Bauer, Kyra Knox, Olivia Skidmore, Izzy Vanderwiele, and Faith Young. But
Yes, indeed. But with those players playing so well during the regular season, they also set themselves up really well in the conference tournament.
Absolutely.
Talk about their first round matchup.
Yes, so the Hilltoppers look to play number 7 seed New Mexico State in the first game, which they have not played yet this season. But the Aggies are chasing their first Conference USA championship title, so we'll see what they have to do.
Yes, but coming up next, see how Bowling Green celebrates this holiday season.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think.
You all right?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Well, welcome you back into News Channel 12 here to wrap up our coverage for the entire semester. Ryan Murphy joined alongside by Maggie Dalrymple as we wrap things up. Maggie, we're looking ahead to the holidays. What are you most looking forward to for either Thanksgiving or for Christmas?
I think I'm most looking forward to seeing my family, and also I just love the holiday spirit. I love the holiday spirit. Everything seems a little more happier, a little cheerier.
I agree.
What about you? Do you have any holiday traditions?
I don't know. I think we watch a lot of movies. I'm a big Jim Carrey Grinch guy. That's probably my favorite Christmas movie. We talked about Polar Express earlier. That's top on the list.
I do.
There's a lot of them. You gotta knock off a list over the entire month of December. I feel like
Polar Express makes me a little sad, but you know what else makes me sad, Ryan? Is that this is your last show before you graduate. How do you feel right now?
I don't know. It's a little surreal, but I'm just glad I got to come on with you guys and make this last one count for you all. So I appreciate the opportunity. But that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us here in Studio 2 for the final time this semester.
Happy holidays and have a great day.